I want to do a video on procrastination because I feel this is like a silent killer to people getting where they really want to be, creating momentum, getting copywriting clients, building a business, whatever your goals are. Procrastination is this silent thing that stops you doing anything, and it puts the brakes on all your progress. In this video, I want to give you 4 symptoms and 4 action steps of how you can overcome procrastination, stop fucking around, and actually get started and get momentum. Problem: most people spend most of their time in planning mode. They have this big goal, big dream, whatever it may be, and they spend all this time in this planning mode trying to get all the pieces of their puzzle, all the steps lined up before they even take action on the first thing. They want to map out step A to Z when they haven't even done step A. Now, what I've learned from trying to make progress in most things, be it biking, building a business, building a brand, getting a copywriting client, whatever it is, the steps become illuminated as you take them. So instead of planning things out, you take the first step, and then once you take the first step, the next step becomes illuminated. And that kind of like lights your path. Now, it's nice to have somewhat of a path to follow, but if you're trying to map everything out very meticulously, that is procrastination, and you're doing it because you're putting it off because you're scared. Now, symptom 1 is a place that I got caught up in for a long time, and it's very common, and it's just consumption. How many times have you fallen into the trap of just consuming that one more book, just watching that one more YouTube video, just doing one more thing, and before you know it, you haven't done anything, and this is the cycle most people find themselves stuck in. My action step to overcome this is to choose one book. Say if you are a big reader in personal development or business building or copywriting, choose one book that you've been reading or you've read before, and choose one chapter out of it that is most relevant to where you are at right now, and then take action on that chapter. Don't read 100 books and do nothing with those 100 books of information. Just take one book, one chapter, and take action vigorously on that thing. Symptom 2 is looking for more research or doing more research. Say, for example, you are looking at getting a copywriting client. You have no clients, no experience, nothing, but you've been doing the hard work, consuming videos, reading books, doing all that stuff to better yourself as a writer, ready for that moment when you finally get in front of a potential client and then learn how to land them as a client. Stop doing more research. Stop going on Google and searching how to get a copywriting client. You already know how to do all this stuff. I can pretty much guarantee most people watching this video know what they should be doing. They just can't seem to get themselves over that hurdle to do the thing they need to do. And it's a really hard barrier to get over. I've been through it many times. But I'm at the point now where I feel I try and search out hard things. And if I'm confronted with something hard or a challenge, that for me is like a green light to tell me, okay, this is the right path. I'm doing hard things. Let's go with this. This is where I need to go and what I need to do. If you are a copywriter, aspiring copywriter, and you're looking to get started with finding a client, here's an action step for you that will help. And you can apply this logic to literally anything, right? Set a timer for 30 minutes and do the thing you're putting off. If it is looking for a client, spend that half an hour with that timer on of very dedicated, focused work on just reaching out to potential clients. Nothing else. You're not getting distracted by social media. You're not doing all this busy work that makes you feel productive, but you're not actually doing anything. You're actually focused on doing the thing that will get you momentum. Now, this might be the smallest thing to get you going. The thing here is, though, you lack momentum. And because you lack momentum, you feel stuck. To get momentum, we have to start very small. Now, I've done videos on this channel about getting momentum before, but you want to break things down into bite-sized tasks to get momentum. And it could be as simple as starting that timer. And it's surprising the psychological effect of starting a time like that and having a dedicated time to focus on a specific task, because you just do it. If your mind is in the right place and you do it, guarantee you'll make more progress in that dedicated half an hour than you would have done in, say, a week's worth of fucking around, trying to do things, but having all these tabs open, trying to do all this planning stuff, trying to do more research, more consuming, where you literally make no real progress, let's be honest. So symptom 3 is trying to be a perfectionist. This kind of relates back to the first symptom of consuming more stuff or having to try and map everything out. Being a perfectionist, again, you're trying to make everything perfect, which means you're looking at everything in the most micro detail. I read a book once called Ready, Fire, Aim, and it is literally about firing before you are fully on target. Now, it doesn't mean just trying random things. You kind of have a sense of direction, but it means get something that is 80% of the way there. And if it's 80% of the way ready to go, just ship it. That's what my mentor used to say, just ship it. Send that piece of copy, send that email, upload that YouTube video, whatever it is you're doing. Send it, do it. Don't sit on that and think, oh, you could make it better, you could do this, you do that. You'll make more progress with imperfect action is what I'm trying to say. So if you are stuck with being a perfectionist, this is something you have to get over yourself, but practical tip, if you're a copywriter, and say you're struggling with trying to figure out what to charge, what to offer, just close all this stuff down, get a piece of paper and write down 2 simple things that will give you a bunch of clarity. 1, who are you going to help? And what problem are you going to solve? That's number 2. What problem are you going to solve? They're the 2 key things. And focus all your time and energy into that. Stop being a perfectionist. Just do those 2 things, knuckle down, and just focus. And the final symptom is waiting for the perfect time. Again, these are all like cross-related, but people put off things they really want to do for the perfect moment. I'm not ready to do this yet. I'm not ready to do that. I'll wait till Monday to start. I'll wait till the new year. I'll wait till such and such is lined up and ready to go. No. If you want something, go and start the process of getting it right now. There is no perfect time. I want this to be fairly aggressive because without this aggressiveness and me being honest with you, you aren't going to do anything. And sometimes people need a bit of tough love. Sometimes people try and be nice to the people and, reason and rationalize with them. But if you see common patterns with people and they put things off over and over and over again, you need to give them some tough love sometimes and say, look, like, this is what you say you want. Why are you not doing it? What are you waiting for? Because let's be honest, like, life is pretty short. And the most painful idea for me is this idea of regret, of like growing older, wasting all this time and then looking back and thinking, shit, I could have actually done so much more than I have actually done because I was just wasting time. So don't wait for the perfect time to do anything. The perfect time is right now. Like that famous saying goes about when was the best time to plant a tree or a seed for a tree or whatever it is 20 years ago. But the next best time to do it is today, right now. That's the same methodology, the same principle that applies to everything, and it's going to be as timeless as ever. So hope those 4 action steps help you overcome any of the problems with actually just getting started. Let me know in the comments if there's something else you're struggling with, and I'll see if I can help you out. Go check these videos out next, and I will leave links in the description below to some useful tips and information. Take care.